Shark finning is the common practice of removing fins from sharks and discarding the main body back into the ocean. Shark finning can be performed on a variety of shark species. Most often than not, the shark is still alive when it sinks to the seafloor, because without their fin, the shark is unable to swim effectively. They remain at the bottom of the seabed and die from starvation, blood loss, predation, or suffocation. Shark fins are worth a lot of money, with 1 kilogram of dry fin selling from 500 to 650 USD. The shark fin is mainly used to make shark fin soup, a traditional Chinese delicacy that symbolizes wealth and good fortune. Shark fin soup is made for traditional cultural reasons, mostly in Asian countries during special occasions such as wedding and banquets.
There is a high demand for shark fin soup in Hong Kong, and Hong Kong makes up for 50% of the global shark fin trade. According to the South China Morning Post, over 98% of the 375 restaurants surveyed by the Hong Kong Shark Foundation serve shark fin soup. A manager at a restaurant under the Hao Fuk Group has stated that although it is not the most environmental friendly practice, we need to make money. Restaurants that do not serve shark fin soup have also received complaints on not selling shark fin soup. The demand for shark fin soup in China has declined by 80% since 2011. However, this is offset by a rise in the consumption of shark fin soup in other countries such as Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, Macau. Maxim, the largest restaurant chain in Hong Kong, has also agreed to stop serving shark fin soup in 2020. Shark finning does not occur in Hong Kong or China due to the lack of sharks in the oceans, but happens in other places such as Indonesia and Japan.
Indonesia is currently the world's biggest catcher of sharks with 109,248 tons of shark caught per year. According to Nazaruddin, a local shark fisherman in Indonesia, shark flesh is popular in Indonesia, selling for 1.78 USD per kilogram. Nazaruddin does not perform shark finning and will instead bring back the entire body of the shark back on shore. He earns an average of 500 USD for every shark he sells. Nazaruddin says that I only catch the fish that are not on the government list of prohibited species, such as gray reef sharks and tiger sharks. However, not every fisherman is like Nazaruddin. Indonesia is the biggest exporter of shark fin, and although some of the fins may come from legal shark fishing, a certain quantity of the fins may come from the practice of shark finning, which is illegal in Indonesia. Shark fins make up only 4% of the animal's body, and it's worth a lot more. The other 96% is thrown away because it is deemed useless. By throwing away the less profitable body of shark meat, fishermen are able to carry more fins back on shore, which is why many prefer shark finning over shark fishing.
In 2011, it was discovered that the fishing town of Kansenuma in Japan is responsible for 90% of Japan's shark fin trade. However, the shark is also dragged onto land where they proceed to use all the parts of the shark for shark dumplings, jerky, shark skin products, and other accessories. In 2013, the Japanese government filed a reservation against the regulation restricting the trade of 3 types of hammerhead sharks. Many people in Japan depend on shark fishing to make a living, and seafood is widely consumed by the population. The act of shark finning in the waters of the US has been banned since February of 2011. 12 states have also banned the possession, sale, trade of shark fin or shark fin soup. Despite this, if you travel to a Chinese-themed stores or restaurants in some of those states, you are likely to find shark fin or shark fin soup being sold. However, there isn't a big market for shark fin in the USA due to cultural reasons.
Shark finning has led to an 80% decrease in the populations of multiple species of sharks in the past 50 years. More than 60% of shark species are also threatened due to shark finning. In addition, sharks have a low reproductive output, resulting in slow population growth of sharks. Sharks are considered to be apex predators, which means they are on the top of the food chain. They help control the populations of the species below them by feeding on them. A lack of sharks in the ocean will cause population sizes to grow uncontrollably and will lead to ecosystem instability.
Sharks also contribute to the well-being of the ocean by preying on the sick, weak, and slow fish, thus regulating the food chain and the unfit genes. This in turn helps the evolution of species over time. As you can see, sharks are an integral part of the ocean, and thus the extinction of them will lead to devastating consequences.
According to our survey, 58.3% of the 72 participants have shark fin soup on special occasions. When asked to rate out of 10 how aware they were on this issue of shark finning, with 0 being very unaware and 10 being very aware, the average answer was 6. When asked to rate how morally correct they felt the issue was, with 0 being no problem and 10 being very wrong, the average number was 6 again. Most of them knew basic information about shark finning but were not fully aware of the details and consequences of shark finning. The participants' average rating of the severity of this issue was 7 out of 10, and 62.5% of participants also believed that not enough was being done about this issue.
As well as doing a survey, we also conducted an interview with Andrea Ritchie, an employee of the Hong Kong Shark Foundation, to understand the perspective of an activist who has devoted many years to researching this topic and is raising awareness against the issue of shark finning. Now we will show the interview.
My name is Andrea, and I am the education director for Hong Kong Shark Foundation. I've been doing this for 4 years now. We are a very small grassroots organization, started in 2008, and right now I'm the only employee. But I have lots of volunteers, and some are in school, and some are in college, and some are people with jobs, and they're helping out part-time, Our mission is 5 points: to raise awareness about shark conservation.
Why do you think shark finning is morally wrong and inhumane?
Why do I think shark finning is wrong and inhumane? Well, personally, I think that the whole practice is unsustainable. It's not only cruel and inhumane because they suffocate when they sink to the bottom of the ocean, but it's unsustainable. And I believe that we're overfishing the oceans, and it's having a catastrophic impact on the world. And it's part and parcel of the whole climate change and the global warming, what's going on. So I don't think shark finning and catching sharks in general is sustainable. I think it's incredibly inhumane, and when you fin them, that's even more so. For us in Asia, it's a little bit more complicated than that because we only eat the shark fins.
Yes.
Yeah, and we eat the liver, something called squalene. We turn it into medicine, and we tell people it cures cancer and cures all, but it doesn't. So, I mean, there are so many reasons why it's wrong and inhumane, but mostly I think it's just unsustainable for the whole planet.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, so you said that you believe that it's unsustainable, but is there really a difference to killing cattle if we find a way to breed sharks efficiently or humanely?
Well, the first problem with that is that it is not possible to breed sharks. You cannot farm or fish farm sharks. Oh. Sharks must live in a huge, the whole ocean is their bedroom, right? So you cannot, it is not sustainable like fish farming or cattle farming.
As we can see, people like Andrea are fighting against shark finning due to the consequences that come with it. However, shark finning is also a part of many people's livelihoods. As mentioned earlier, many fishermen depend on shark finning and fishing to support their families. There are also restaurant managers and vendors who sell shark fin soup and other shark-related products to earn money. If shark finning, shark fin soup, and other shark-related products are banned, then many of these people will lose their jobs or start participating in illegal shark fin trade. Shark fin soup is a well-known part of Chinese culture, and to some people, stripping them of their culture is morally wrong.
Solutions have been proposed in order to keep the ocean healthy. Many governments have banned the practice of shark finning in their waters, and some countries, for instance the USA, have also banned the sale or trade of shark fin. However, some people believe that these bans are ineffective, as certain fishermen will still participate in illegal shark finning, and shark fin soup is still sold in these countries. A common solution proposed to decrease shark finning is to stop consuming and ordering shark fin soup, as it will cause the sale of shark fin soup to decline altogether. Another solution proposed is banning longline fishing. Longline fishing, a method of attaching hooks on a long line, not only kills sharks, but also injures other marine life, such as dolphins or sea turtles. People believe that laws will have to be enforced to decrease this practice and to prevent people from participating in illegal fishing.